We have a question here from King Dave 3. I said, do you guys think that proof of work could become forbidden due to concerns with energy consumption? Would this even be possible given that we are in a free market? Well, globally, I don't think we are in a free market. There's always a lot of regulations and fun stuff that interferes with the barrier of entry itself. Do I think it could become forbidden? Sure, it already has in some jurisdictions, but the question is, does that work effectively? And it seems like the answer is no, right? Especially for small miners, if you have just the hardware availability, you have electricity, you have internet, pretty hard to stop that unless you're going to get rid of hardware availability, electricity, or internet. Good luck stopping that. Now, in terms of like industrial scale footprints, that's when you just get into migration, right? And, you know, if one jurisdiction says, okay, we are no longer going to allow proof of work, what happens? A lot of the big miners migrate to areas that are cost competitive, either with the electrical subsidy or with their regulatory environment. And crypto itself historically has kind of survived based on this concept of jurisdictional arbitrage. You can look at why Binance has such a big legal team, right? And they, you know, hop from this jurisdiction to that jurisdiction to that jurisdiction to that jurisdiction. I don't think that game is going to change. You know, in terms of like smaller like actors, like, you know, a guy at home running 6-10 GPUs, yeah, good luck stopping them, is what I say.
Yeah, that's really well said. I think, as you said, like based on the past experience, cryptocurrency has survived quite well from the challenges from the governments or from regulations. And I think proof of work is especially unique compared to proof of work in terms of this. It's much easier to have a mining pool than a staking pool. The technical challenge is smaller. So it means if if there will be some problems in some jurisdictions, the mining pool miners, they can migrate to other places. Miners is a bit different, right? Because of hardware, but mining pool is much easier. So that's it. And I think right now we see a lot of kind of regulations, but most of them are related to DeFi and the proof of staking. And DeFi, I think by itself could be very decentralized, but the problem is a lot of protocols, they are designed to be centralized. So that is it's not the problem of DeFi, in my opinion, it's the problem of the design. Especially with the UTX model, I think a lot of things can be even more decentralized because in the UTX model, you can have multiple inputs, right? And then you can have a lot of peer-to-peer transactions. So if I want to do something with you, I can put one input in there and you put one input there, and we can make a transaction with smart contracts. But this is not that's doable with account model. And that makes it a bit more vulnerable to centralize the kind of stuff. So yeah, I think proof of work and UTXO definitely has a great advantage over here in terms of this.
I would agree.